Hey guys, and welcome back to the Monster Bass channel. I'm Noelle. If you guys haven't met me yet, I've been on a couple previous episodes where we talk about crankbait fishing. So welcome back to the channel. I'm going to show you guys how to rig a Neko rig. In our September Monster Bass bag, we received some amazing goodies, all kinds of delicious, yummy bass candy in here. And one of the things that we got was the XZONE Lures Pro Series Deception worm in the color Houdini. This is a floating worm, which is kind of crucial if you're going to be fishing a Neko rig. Some people use other like stick worms and things like that. I personally like to use a floating worm. That way, when I put a nail weight in the head of it, it's going to sit like this and with the tail up and float along the bottom with the hook in the middle. Personally, how I fish it. You can also fish a Neko rig with an O-ring. I personally don't. I'm kind of old-fashioned like that. I like to put my hooks directly in the worm. It's a little easier for me, and I think it's easier for most beginners. If you prefer to fish with an O-ring, please leave in the comments why. I would love to know. Personally, I don't love it. So let me show you guys how to rig this thing. Alrighty, so here I've got my deception worm, a nail weight, and my spear point GP Finesse hook. It's a 1-inch hook. This also came in a previous Monster Bass bag. They're nice. I like them because this whole part is gonna go into the fish, leaving the hook available to hook set a bass, and then the nail weight here is gonna go into the head, so that way this end piece is gonna be floating. So all I do is I take this, I pop it right here into my head of my deception worm, and then right here, this kind of more belly part that's natural on a worm, that is where I'm going to hook this. However, I'm not going to hook it this way because I want the head down. I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to hook it in this way. And I'm going to bury this pretty well into this belly here. Just like that, leaving the hook available for the bass to eat up. Tie my line here. This will be floating, or this part will be on the bottom where the tail end will be floating. They'll kind of move along in the water like so. Now for the type of line. So I like to use a lighter line, typically what I would use for like a drop shot. So I'm going to use anywhere between 6 and 12 pound line. I think that is the nicest line, so you get the best action out of it. The fish aren't going to be able to see a thinner line, making it more invisible and more natural in the water, your bait. So then also with a thinner, lighter line, you're going to feel when that bass snags onto that hook. That way you're able to get your hook set, get your prize winning fish in, and enjoy your catch. The best thing to do with this is I like to fish this in rocky area. Not typically really grassy. This isn't going to be like a top water or middle column. This is going to be bouncing off the bottom. So somewhere that's not super grassy, super weedy is going to be your best bet, unless you use weedless hooks that have the little prop that goes over the hook protecting it, so that way you don't get hung up as much. That is an awesome option as well. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment below about how you like to fish your Neko rigs. If you like to use an O-ring on your Neko rigs, please list why. I would love to know so I can learn something more and we can all get something out of this. And for you first time Neko riggers, oh, I'm so excited for you guys to go out and try this. And you better tag me, you better tag Monster Bass. I want to see you guys out there slaying the game. So thank you guys for watching. Go ahead on to monsterbass.com to see why they are quickly becoming the favorite bass fishing subscription brand. And subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. This thing is the best. To my heart. I love it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.